When you hear the name Katsuki Bakugo, you think of explosions, shouting, and confidence. You see a boy who wants to be the best, no matter what it takes. But what most people don't see is the pain behind that fire. Bakugo's explosions were never just about strength, they were about fear. Fear of being left behind, fear of being weak. This is not a story of power. This is the story of a boy who burned himself to shine. Since childhood, everyone praised Bakugo. He is amazing, so strong, such cool quirk, and Bakugo believed them. He believed he was special. While other kids struggled to control their quirks, he mastered his with pride. And beside him stood Midoriya, quiet, shy, and powerless. The kid who wanted to be a hero but couldn't even light a spark. Bakugo used to laugh at him, not because he hated him, but because he couldn't understand him. To Bakugo, being weak meant being useless. He thought power defined worth, but Midoriya, he was different. He smiled even when he was powerless. And that scared Bakugo more than any villain ever could. Then one day, everything changed. The boy Bakugo mocked, the one without a quirk, suddenly stood beside him at UA, with power, with courage, with heart. Deku had finally gotten a quirk, and not just any quirk, one for all. Bakugo's pride shattered. Every time Deku grew stronger, Bakugo's anger grew deeper. How? He asked himself. How did someone like him surpass me? It wasn't jealousy alone, it was confusion. For the first time in his life, Bakugo felt inferior. That feeling ate him alive. Every punch, every explosion, every scream, it wasn't for victory. It was to silence the voice inside him saying, "You're not the best anymore." Bakugo fought villains, heroes, friends, anyone who stood in his way. But deep inside, he was fighting himself. His pride wouldn't let him admit it, but guilt had taken root. After All Might lost his power, Bakugo blamed himself. He believed he was the reason. That guilt became his shadow. No explosion could erase it. He started to see the truth. Being a hero isn't about winning, it's about saving. And sometimes, saving means losing. That realization broke him. But sometimes, to rebuild stronger, you need to break first. Slowly, Bakugo began to change. He started respecting Deku. He stopped shouting to prove himself and started fighting for others. Every explosion became more controlled, more meaningful. Not a blast of ego, but a shield of protection. He apologized the moment fans never expected, to Deku, to himself. And in that moment, Bakugo stopped being a boy chasing power and became a hero chasing purpose. His rivalry with Deku turned into something deeper. Two souls pushing each other to their limits, not to defeat one another, but to grow together. When Bakugo stood on the battlefield, bleeding, broken, but unshaken, it was no longer about proving he is number one. It was about saving the one who once saved him. He didn't care if he died, because for once, his explosions weren't about him, they were for others. In that final fight, Bakugo showed us the real heroes don't shine because they are perfect. They shine because they have been burned and still refuse to stop glowing. Bakugo's story isn't about explosions or rage, it's about transformation. A reminder that pain doesn't make you weak, it forges you. And even when the fire inside hurts, you keep burning. Because that's what heroes do. This is Bakugo, the hero who burned himself to shine.